thought of sharing a couple of information about the services being provided by individual freelancers, specifically to the overseas entities, including whether be it US or UK or Germany or Australia, whatever it is. But of late, what I've seen and what I've experienced is like many of these people, especially the software developers who also does the moonlighting along with their job. They end up earning more than say 20 lakhs or 50 lakhs per annum from these kind of services which they do provide to overseas entities. Eventually, when they file their ITR, they do file their ITR, they pay the relevant taxes. But at the end of it, what they forget is the GST implication, which is very much relevant for these kind of services which are provided. Now, couple of week backs, like two or three people from the same background came down to me asking like they have received a notice from the GST department, and they are not quite sure how to handle that. They were suggested that as the services are being provided to overseas entities, they are all exports and they do not have to bother about getting registered for GST or reporting their services in GST. Okay, having said that, the GST, the GST, though the export of services are exempt from GST, they are not given without a a specific process being followed. You need to follow it. You need to get registered, follow a specific process to get that exemption. This is applicable only if the income from such services exceed 20 lakhs. If it's not, you do not really have to bother about it. But if that has exceeded, ensure before you file your income tax return, ensure to comply with the GST filings and the rules there under. Otherwise, you might end up getting notices from the GST officers. Now, what happens if you do not comply with this process? Okay, anything that you earn in excess of 20 lakh from these overseas entities in the form of service income, like that will be chargeable to GST at the rate of 18%. And the second question that you may ask is, how do the GST department even get to know about this? It's simply because both GST and the income tax portals are interrelated. They do exchange data of what you file under income tax. So take care of this before you file your ITR. Thank you.